In the third video lecture, we're going to be discussing net ionic equations and half reactions. This is probably the more difficult material of the chapter, but again, it's all based on a strong foundation of oxidation numbers. So we're going to scroll or turn the pages in the packet and find the page that starts with an example. Magnesium plus sulfur produces magnesium sulfide. Step 1, we write a balanced equation. So magnesium reacts with sulfur. We use the periodic table. Magnesium in a compound is +2. Sulfur's top number is -2. And we have the formula MgS. Next, we assign oxidation numbers. Free element is 0, free element is 0, Mg is +2, sulfur is -2. Let's identify what is oxidized. Whose charge goes up? Well, it's Mg0. It goes from Mg0 to Mg +2. What is reduced? Whose charge goes down? So sulfur is 0, and then it goes to -2 on the product side. When we write an oxidation half reaction, we pull out what was oxidized. In this case, it's Mg0. Mg0 turns into Mg2+. Now, oxidation, oil, loses electrons. Just like with heat, found on the right-hand side, electrons that are lost are found on the right-hand side. And that is the half reaction of oxidation. For reduction, sulfur, 0, S0, leave a space for now, turns into S2-. It is reduced. Reduction is a gain of electrons. And just like we gain heat, we put the heat term on the left of the arrow. When we gain electrons, we put them left of the arrow. And this is a reduction half reaction. The net ionic equation are just the two half reactions written together where the electrons cancel out. So Mg0 plus S0. The electrons left of the arrow cancel out the electrons right of the arrow, just like in math. And we are left with MgS. Go ahead and take out the worksheet packet and open up to the back of the first page and find redox half reactions. So here is the packet, and I am going to the back of the first page, and I'm going to look at number 5. Write half reactions for each of the following atoms or ions, and label it as oxidation or reduction. So here's where it might get a little tricky for you. Aluminum, if we look in the periodic table, everything has the possibility of being 0. But if you find aluminum, the only possibility for a charge is +3. So how does aluminum go from 0 to +3? And since it was oxidized, it must have lost 3 electrons. Sulfur is 0. If we look in the periodic table, the first choice we have is a -2. We can do it for anything in sulfur's block, but let's just stick for now to the top charge, -2. So how does sulfur go from 0 to -2? Well, that's a reduction. So it must have gained 2 electrons in order to turn into S2-. This is oxidation, and this is reduction. I'm not asking you to do anything else with this tonight. We'll continue it in class. I guess then this is it. It was under 6 minutes for this video, so pretty awesome. And we shall see you on Friday in school. Have a great night.